Hey guys, we just wanted to talk about this amazing villa experience we had in Tuscany at a villa called Il Casato. And basically, when Amy and I decided to get married and we were planning our wedding, we were going to get married in Palm Springs. We live in LA, and we were going to do it at a really cool resort in Palm Springs. And we went down there a couple times and we tried the food and we did the whole thing. And then, I don't know, it just started to get weird. The contract was weird. They had all these extra crazy fees and they weren't really negotiating on it. And we just got really frustrated by it. And so it was late one night, and some friends of ours had got married in Italy, in Tuscany.
Shout out to Brian and Kara. We love you.
They rented a villa and did their wedding there. And we heard about that probably a couple years previous, or a year previous, months, weeks. Anyway, we heard about it previously.
This is why men don't remember anything. It was a few months before. We were at a Broadway-themed benefit for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Exactly.
When they were showing us their beautiful wedding pictures.
Previously, months. Right. We had heard about this, and so it was 1 a.m. We were all so frustrated about the Palm Springs thing, and we just looked at each other and said, you get the idea. Let's go to Italy. So we did it, and we really had no idea what we were doing. We looked at, hundreds of different villas. We just kind of threw it to the wind.
Online, mind you. We didn't have the ability to go to Italy in advance of our wedding. So we were doing all of our research on the computer at crazy hours of the night. That's me looking on the computer, by the way. So
we basically just went for it and didn't know what was going to happen. And honestly, I think we both feel like it was one of the greatest things we ever did. I mean, obviously there's ups and downs. There's some crazy stories, but amazing and crazy at the same time. And that's really what made it so memorable and so incredible.
Top 3 decisions of my life, I'll go on record saying getting married in Italy and marrying this guy and choosing the villa
nice.
Il Casato that we got married at, because there couldn't have been a more perfect location. It had everything that we wanted and more.
There were acres of land. It had there was like a vineyard on it, I think, and we just walked through the layout of the land. We actually had our actual wedding there with the ceremony and the reception.
We stayed there with our family and friends.
Obviously, when you do a destination wedding, the only problem is that you're going to have less people. But the people who come, the amount of time you get to spend with them and the things you get to do, because we were in the middle of Tuscany, so we did wine tastings. We went to Montepulciano, we went to Siena, we went to all the surrounding cities, which are literally all just magical, and one restaurant is greater than the next. Although we did a review on our favorite, which is Osteria La Porta, which you can also see. But just literally like the greatest time of our lives. And, totally not the greatest. Now is the greatest time of our lives. No, I'm just kidding. So the point is that we had the best time and we just threw caution to the wind. And the other cool part was we were able to do our honeymoon. We were already in Italy. So it was...
But going back to the villa, because men always get sidetracked, the Gonzi family who own and run the property are so lovely to deal with. They really did everything to make our stay amazing. They helped make sure that we had everything we needed for our wedding. And it's a great thing for a location for a wedding or an anniversary party, or if you want to spend a few weeks in Tuscany and bring a few other families, it's got plenty of room.
That's true.
So, you could go there and split the cost and it would be an amazing deal. And we were eternally blessed to have our wedding planner on the ground in Italy, Monica Bali, who was an expert at all things Italian. Really as our guide, helping us make our dream wedding a reality. So it was an amazing experience. You have to check out Il Casato if you're in Tuscany. It'll just take your breath away.
Amazing views. You don't see, when you're in the backyard and there's that kind of an infinity pool and a huge grass area, you can't see other buildings. There's no other buildings. You see like maybe 2 or 3 houses in the hills surrounding the house. It's like time travel, and it's like a movie. It really is unforgettable. So, we cannot recommend it highly enough. And obviously, it's also the location. You're like 10 minutes from Montepulciano, which is this unbelievable, cool town on a hill. Siena is only about a half hour away. Florence is about an hour away. Osteria La Porta, this tiny little town called Montechiello. Montechiello is down the street. Pisa is right there. So there's all these, no, not Pisa, Pienza is right there. I was almost the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That was probably, anyway, I was close. So the point is the location is amazing. The villa is amazing. The food is unbelievable. The people down there are incredible. So please go. You will have the time of your life.
And just remember, all you need to know to get by in Italy is this one simple phrase. Don't forget it. It's il cane corre, which means the dog is running. So if you can remember that, people will definitely look at you like you're batshit crazy, and they'll know that you have no concept of their language.
Two months of a language program, and that's all she remembered.
No, but seriously, get your Rosetta Stone on. Actually learn the language, not like we did when you go there, so you can, speak with people. We did a decent job of fumbling through it. Next time we go back, we will be fluent. And skip out on the coperto.
That's right. Coperto's no good.
Coperto is Italian for cover charge, which is amazing when you go to a restaurant and they're like, there's a cover charge to sit down, and you're like, but I'm eating here, so I'm gonna pay for the food. Why are you charging me a cover charge?
See, this is why we're a great match. We both totally digress off topic. The point is, go to Il Casato. We loved it. It's incredible. You'll have an amazing, unforgettable trip. That's it, right?
Buongiorno.